Oh, hi. My name's Chrispy Divine. Well, you guys probably know that already. I become kind of a juice junkie, like almost to the point where I will throw a temper tantrum if I can't get to the store to get my juice. And I'll tell you why. Because things like this happen. And again, we're not reviewing here, but I just have to show you. This bottle right here, Gemini liquid. I know it's like expensive and it smells really good, but in my opinion, it smells like something that should go on your wrist, like perfume, and I'm not into that stuff. So for me, this was kind of a wasted dollar. And the problem is I don't even have anybody that likes it enough that would want it. I've tried putting it in a tank, I've tried dripping it, and it's just not for me. So now that's one of my many flavors that I'm not fond of. The ones that I love are almost gone, the ones that I like are still full, and now what? And, people that don't smoke or don't vape, they say, why don't you just vape the ones that you don't like? Okay, remember when you smoked cigarettes and you would have like your pack of Marlboro Lights, and when you didn't have money you would go out and you'd buy a pack of like GPCs or whatever, private stock, originals, whatever, and you'd smoke them because they were like, cigarettes, and cigarettes taste like shit anyway, so who fucking cares if they're not your brand? I mean, yeah, you cared because you wanted them, but at $10 a pack, most people had to go down to somewhat of a generic cigarette anyway. But when it comes to this juice, I'm not gonna vape this weird bottle of juice that I got from some guy when I first started vaping. It's coffee flavored, it doesn't taste like anything, it's disgusting. It's just a bunch of nicotine with some juice in it, and I don't want to. So if I sit there and I go, well, I'll just vape that because that's all I have, well then guess what? I'm going to go and get a pack of cigarettes.
Oh no, she better don't.
Not that I will, but you see where I'm going with this? You have to vape what you like. There's so much drama going on the internet right now about the FDA and deeming regulations and all that stuff, and I get so pissed off. Do you want to know my take on it? Do you really want to know my take on it? Well, I'm going to tell you what my take is on it. It pisses me off. Why does it piss me off? Well, let's just see. For 20 years, and that didn't just, go silent. I just don't have a bleep button. But for 20 years, I smoked cigarettes. I couldn't breathe. I coughed up disgusting things. So, Surgeon General says it may cause cancer, it may cause emphysema, this, that, and the other thing. Well, guess what? We know that already. So why are you getting pissed at me because I want to smoke or vape on something like this that I know is safer? Now, let's just say that tomorrow we find out that the e-juice and mechanical mods and blah, 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 all that is causing some sort of rare case of cancer. Let's just say.
So what?
I smoked cigarettes. I knew they were causing cancer. So why the fuck wouldn't I do this? I'm so sorry I got out of line. But if you look what is in the e-juice, it's clearly stated. Because we know what we don't know. Does that make any sense? I don't know. But what I know is what I know. You sound like that woman that was on Hell's Kitchen. So check this out. I have a local shop that I love. It's called Vaporize. I also am a part of two new groups that I love, Vapors Lounge and Vapors Helping Vapors. Now, Vaporize is in Worcester, Massachusetts. If anybody is in the area, you must try out their juice. I've talked about it in the past. Tiger's Blood is my favorite juice. I'm telling you, it's freaking awesome. Sweet Tart is one of my favorite juices. Today, I went there and I got a watermelon that they have, and he asked me if I wanted to add menthol to it. Now, I wasn't a menthol cigarette smoker, but I always did like the menthol idea. So I got some menthol. Fortunately, which this wasn't something I knew, so all newbie friggin', vapors out there, please read up on steeping. Here's a steeping story. guess what? I didn't know that you had to steep, so I took this out of the package when they gave it to me, put it in my tank at the time. Oh, God. I couldn't stand it. I mean, I liked it for like 3 seconds, and then it was like, you know, I'm trying to think of the best thing. Like, what's a food that you chew for long periods of time and it becomes disgusting? Well, actually, I heard that McDonald's is called fast food for a reason. It's because you have to eat it fast, because if you ever try eating a Big Mac really slow, eventually the flavor of that Big Mac is going to become disgusting, because whatever they do to that food makes it disgusting. But anyway, so hawk sauce. Didn't like it. Sat in here for 2 weeks now. Guess what? Love it. Watch. Felicia Rashad moment, everybody. Oh. That tastes some good. I can't figure out the flavor or not, but I do enjoy it. I want to give a big shout out to the Vaping Atheist, who is a new follower of mine, a new favorite YouTuber. I want to say hello and thank you for following me and, you know, supporting my little journey here as a vapor. You know, everybody in this community offers help. They offer stuff. I talked to a guy yesterday that's in the town next over to me, who's really cool. Met him in the local New England Vapors, you know, Facebook group. We chatted for about a half an hour about vaping, and I just think that's awesome. So keep vaping, fight for your right, and always be fabulous, okay?